it's Stevie T, and recently I got out-shredded by children. And it got me thinking, how are people getting so good at guitar so quick? Then I thought about all the resources available to beginner guitarists these days. I'm talking apps, YouTube videos, online lessons, games, courses, interactive tabs, the list goes on and on. See, back when I was learning guitar, we had tab booklets and instructional DVDs. For the birds! They sucked. They sucked, okay? But now, perhaps we have a more modern day contender for beginner guitarists. AI is everywhere. Can it be a free and also useful tool for learning guitar? That's what we're gonna find out today. So let me just bring up ChatGPT. Alright, now I have the perfect song for a beginner guitarist. Hello AI, I want to learn 035.
Certainly. Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple is a classic rock guitar riff that many beginners learn. The main riff consists
okay, hold on. Yeah, that's wrong. What? Where is it getting their information? That's not Smoke on the Water, that's Mist Upon the Urine. Alright, and I guess I should explain for those who don't play guitar, this is a guitar tab which just shows you which frets to play on which string. But let me tell you, Fog on the Urine is not a good song. Look, I need to take a break from this. I want to do something fun and spontaneous and romantic. Well, I'm having a hot date with Dice Dreams, the fun and competitive dice rolling game that is sure to satisfy your need for seduction and destruction. And if you're a good dice roller, you may just be able to get rich and build the kingdom of your dreams. And that's probably my favorite aspect of the game. The combination of dice board gameplay and kingdom building is unique and rewarding. I love rolling the dice and expanding upon my kingdom and unlocking new kingdoms. It's probably why I'm dating this game. But dice rolling isn't the only way to get rich in Dice Dreams. You can also attack your friends' kingdoms and steal all their money. For example, it would appear some jealous girlfriend is trying to sabotage my kingdom! Oh, I forgot to mention, you can also get revenge on those who have tried to attack you. Time to take back what is rightfully mine. What are you doing? Here you go, yeah, you like that? Oh, yeah, you want some more? Oh, you want some more? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, look, oh. Ooh, you like that? You like that, huh? Jackpot! So if you're ready for a romantic date with Dice Dreams, click on the link in the description or scan the QR code if you're watching on PC. And be sure to invite your friends to take part in this competitive fun. Thank you, Dice Dreams, for giving me more fun and excitement than my girlfriend ever could. And thank you for sponsoring. Alright, I got one. This is gonna be sacrilegious for me, but Layla by Eric Clapton is my favorite guitar riff. Can you tab it out so I can learn it?
Certainly. The main riff of Layla by Eric Clapton
those
involves both
strings.
acoustic and electric guitar.
AI just took a massive dump on my favorite riff! The actual riff doesn't even come close to the G string. And neither do I! Watch how wrong this tab is. Here's regular Layla riff. Okay, here's AI's version of that song. Like, what? That's not Layla, that's Marlene. Here we go. Can you tab out the main intro riff to Sweet Child O' Mine by Guns N' Roses?
Certainly. The main riff of Sweet Child O' Mine by Guns N' Roses is one of the most iconic guitar riffs in rock history. Here's the tab for the main riff.
Once again, the actual riff to Sweet Child O' Mine is nowhere near where this tab says it is. Everyone ready for the new Sweet Child O' Mine? Here we go. That's not Sweet Child O' Mine, that's Rude Adult of Yours. It's like, what is this? What is this? Not only is that not Sweet Child O' Mine, it sounds like balls. Like, this tab represents the opening part of the main riff. My wrinkly hairy ass! Okay, it's gotta get one right? It's gotta get one right? Here's an easy one for you. Can you tab out Eruption by Van Halen?
Certainly. Eruption by Van Halen is one of the most iconic guitar solos and showcases Eddie Van Halen's Incredible technique. Here's a simplified tab for the main tapping section of the eruption.
That's wrong. The tapping section of eruption's supposed to go like this. Thank you, salad fingers! But here's what AI thinks it is. Listen, okay, should we be concerned that AI is becoming so prominent when it didn't get smoke on the water right? And that's just a simple AI, my favorite guitar solo is Numb by Pink Floyd. Can you tab it out for me?
Certainly. The guitar solo in Numb by Pink Floyd is a beautiful and emotive piece played by David Gilmour. Here's a simplified...
I'm sorry, did you just say David Gilmour?
David Gilmour.
All right, well, here goes nothing. I'm nervous. That's not Numb by David Gilmour. That's Dumb by David Gilmour. Alright, here's one that I don't want to see. Can you tab out Photograph by Nickelback?
Certainly. Photograph by Nickelback features a straightforward chord progression. Here are the chords for the main verse and
Those
chorus.
aren't even chords! Like, what? That's not Photograph by Nickelback. That's Pictograph by Ticklesack. Oh, but no, here's the chorus. I don't recall the song sounding like that, but thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, let's take it back to the basics here, where every guitarist starts. Can you tab out Mary Had a Little Lamb on guitar? If it can't get this,
Certainly, Mary Had a Little Lamb is a classic nursery rhyme that can be played on the guitar. Here's a simple tab for the melody.
I don't think that is. I don't think it is. I mean, just by looking at it, it's like kind of not right. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a, what the 2 to 7? What? Little lamb, her fleece was white as snow. That's not Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's Marlene Had a Giant Newt. That actually is a nice sounding riff though. That part is messed up. That's the best sounding riff it's made so far, but it is so far from being correct that it's wrong. Can you tab out Back in Black by AC/DC? Every beginner guitarist wants to learn this riff, so...
Certainly, Back in Black by AC/DC features one of the most iconic guitar riffs in rock history. Here's the main riff.
Listen, AI, since when is Back in Black and Mary Had a Little Lamb the same song? That's not even remotely correct.
I apologize for the mistake. Here's the correct tab for the iconic riff of Back in Black by
Okay, well, we got a different song this time, but what, were you lying the first time? But this is the new and improved Back in Black, compliments of AI. Thank you, AI, that was 100% correct.
You're welcome.
Can you tab out Iron Man by Black Sabbath?
Certainly, Iron Man by Black Sabbath features one of the most iconic guitar riffs in rock history. Here's the main riff. The main riff is repeated.
Yeah, that's not it.
I apologize for the confusion. It seems there was an error in my response. Here's the correct tab for the main riff of Iron Man by Black Sabbath.
Right. That's actually right now. See? We'll play it. It almost sounds like a Soundgarden riff. So weird. Like, that's not even remotely the same as Iron Man. That's Titanium Woman. All right, this next one is just open strings anyways. Let's see if it gets it. Can you tab out Nothing Else Matters by Metallica?
I can certainly provide you with the basic chords for Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. Keep in mind that this is a simplified version, and you may want to listen to the song to get a sense of the rhythm and timing.
No! How do you get that wrong? It's literally... But then they got it going...
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart.
I mean, it's not Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. That's Something Else Is Irrelevant by Malatica. But it's still very beautiful sounding. Oh, but I got one for you. Can you tab out Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana?
Certainly, Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana is known for its iconic riff. Here's a simplified version of the main riff.
Nope, that's not it. So close. So close. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Sounds like anus.
You stinky poopy.
Like, why can it understand power chords, but it can't fathom making the correct tab? This is just AI messing with us to make it seem like it's not that smart. All right, I got an even easier riff. Can you tab out G.O.A.T by Polyphia? I want to impress my girlfriend.
Polyphia's G.O.A.T features intricate guitar work and might be a bit challenging, but I can provide you with a simplified tab for the main melody.
All right, well, at first glance, it looks dead wrong, if I'm being honest, but I'll play it for my girlfriend and see if she likes it. Hey, guess what song I learned for ya? Play it!
I'm sorry to hear that you're going through a tough time. Breakups can be challenging.
I'll win her back. AI, I want to win back my girlfriend. Can you give me the lyrics to Wonderwall by Oasis? I already know how to play it, so your super accurate tabs are not necessary.
Wonderwall by Oasis is a popular song with lyrics written by Noel Gallagher. Here are the lyrics to Wonderwall.
Don't remember the lyrics being like that, but let's give it a shot. Today is this content may violate our content policy. If you believe this to be an error, please submit your feedback. Your input will aid our research in this area. Wow, these are wrong. Not even a single one correct. So if you're a beginner guitarist, I actually highly recommend you not look at AI for help. I recommend you check out Yngwie Malmsteen's instructional DVD. It's in full 240p, 4:3 aspect ratio, and it sucks. Well, AI, it has been a slice of juice. But before we go, can you come up with a cool slogan to make people subscribe to me?
Certainly. How about this? Subscribe today and join the goofiest club in town. We promise laughter, questionable jokes, and a virtual party that never ends. Life's too short to be serious. Let's get our goofy on together. I'm sorry to hear that. If you're facing challenges with retaining subscribers, consider reaching out to them for feedback, improving content based on their preferences, and consistently providing value.